Okay, learning target 1.2 from that formative assessment. So talking about regression lines, okay, if it's appropriate or not. So the thing to remember about residual plots, okay, is we use them to determine if a regression line or a line of best fit is appropriate, okay. What we're looking for is we're not looking for a pattern. It's kind of the residual is the opposite. So if we had our scatter plot, and we drew a line of best fit, we want to determine is that line good or not. So what we're looking for is a line needs to be in between as best as possible, and so you're going to be in between the data. So look at number 1. See how kind of this plot bounces up and down. Okay, it's kind of the same amount on top and bottom, not really a pattern to it. That means that that line of best fit would be the best. So yes, a linear would be the best, because most of the time we're judging a linear line of best fit, though we can judge other ones. Okay, now if I look at number 2, okay, now I can see a pattern here. That's not good. Okay, what that would look like with a line of best fit is I would have a bunch of dots. Okay, my scatter plot would look something more like that. Okay, that linear isn't going to be the best. Okay, so it's not the best. So it's bad to see a pattern. You kind of have to think backwards when you're talking about the residual plots. Okay, so looking at number 3, again, it's more random, not really much pattern to it, both top and bottom. So yeah, this is a good one. Number 4, I've got a pattern here, so that's not a good one. No. Okay, so again, it's just looking at that pattern and trying to understand what line of best fit is our best regression line. Okay, now I look at number 5 again. See how it's random, and yes, it does look kind of symmetrical in that respect of the randomness, but yes, this would be a good one. Number 6, yes, that would also be a good one, even though it's kind of branching out. Just basically, you know, it's closer together, but kind of branching out more on the scatter plot if we were to try to draw that scatter plot. Okay. Number 7, we see a shape to it. That's bad, so no. Okay, number 8, a line straight up and down like this means you're like completely off, right? Means like you have a scatter plot like this, and you drew your line a best fit like that. Okay, so definitely a no. Okay, number 9, again, a straight line. Usually that means a very strong correlation, but in a residual plot, that's bad, so no. We're looking for ones like number 10 that are more random, top and bottom, and that look like that. Okay, so that's really all there is to taking a look at those residual plots and making sure you understand how they work with your line of best fit. Just thinking it'd probably be a good idea to just show you on the calculator how you can find that residual plot as well. So we'll do that real quick. All right, so let's take a look at that. So we don't want to save this. I guess I actually should have probably used that information. That would have been better, huh? But add listen spreadsheets. Okay, let's call this X. Call this Y. Maybe. There we go. And then we're just going to put some data in, okay? So I'm just kind of randomizing this just for fun. Okay, we'll do 20 points. That seems like plenty, doesn't it? Wonder how this will actually look. Okay, so right, then we hit menu. Then we go to, oh, not menu yet, escape. Okay, we want to go control docs. Okay, add number 5, data and statistics. Okay, click to add my X. Click to add my Y. And there's our scatter plot, right? So then we do a line of best fit, menu, analyze. Normally we do regression, and then we pick from there, right? So we can do that. Well, let's just pick a random. Let's do a quadratic maybe. No. Let's just do, normally we do it that way. I'm going to add a movable line so we can kind of see, to help us understand what's going on. Okay, so there's my line of best fit. So in the calculator, I go Menu, Analyze, Residual, number 7, number 2, Show Residual Plot. Okay, Enter. And so down here in the bottom, we can see our residual plot. Okay, if I look at this, it's not super random, is it? So my line of best fit isn't the best line. Now, what happens if all my dots are above? Well, that's my line of best fit is too far below. What if all my dots are below? My line of best fit is too high. So it's kind of good to see how that works, and to see what we're looking for is trying to get a more random points value here, right? Where things are more, okay, obviously I'm changing things around to kind of help show the picture better. Okay, we want it more random. What we definitely don't want is something like this. Okay, where all our data kind of has a pattern to it. Okay, because you can see kind of that U-shape or N-shape pattern to it is not good for my line of best fit. Okay, when we've got a very strong pattern. Okay, and we can see if we choose a different regression line, okay, that by adjusting our regression line, it actually can make our residual plot look a little bit better, okay, with less of a pattern to it. So, but that's how you can find the residual plot, and again, just talking a little bit more about that.